Welcome WorldBike 2026 Hero Xtreme 125. Today we're checking out one of the most interesting motorcycles in the 125cc segment, the 2026 Hero Xtreme 125R. This is the latest from Hero Motocorp, designed to combine sporty styling, modern features and everyday usability. So let's dive in. We'll cover its key features, performance, design, price and unique selling points. And at the end I'll tell you what kinds of riders this bike is perfect for. Let's begin with what's new and why it matters. The 2026 Xtreme 125R arrives with several upgrades over its predecessor. Most notably, it introduces dual-channel ABS, anti-lock braking, in its top variant, making it one of the first bikes in this capacity class to offer top-wheel ABS as standard or optional. In addition, it brings features like a full LED lighting setup, headlamp, tail lamp, turn indicators, and advanced convenience such as a USB Type-C charging port, hazard lamps, panic brake alert, and even, in some markets, cruise control. These upgrades show that Hero is not just chasing mileage and economy, but wants to offer a more premium feel in the 125cc class. Now let's talk performance and engine. Under the bodywork you'll find a 124.7 Macron cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine. According to official numbers it produces about 11.4 Macron bhp at 8,250 Macron rpm and around 10.5 Macron Nm of peak torque at 6,500 Macron rpm. It's paired with a 5-speed gearbox. Hero claims a 0-60 Macron km/h time of about 5.9 Macron seconds. Fuel efficiency is quoted at around 66 Macron km/L in the WMTC cycle. Relo World reports suggest mileage in the 55-60 Macron km/L range under mixed riding. So what does that mean in practice? You're getting a bike that is more performance-oriented than a basic commuter, yet still very efficient for urban and daily use. The modest power output means this is not a high-revving performance machine, but the tuning gives a usable meter range and decent grunt for this class. On the handling, chassis and ride side, the seat height is about 794 Macron, the curb weight around 136 Macron kg in one of the variants. Ground clearance sits strong at 180 Macron. Suspension is conventional, telescopic front forks, and either twin shocks or monoshock in the rear depending on variant. The frame is a diamond-type structure. These numbers mean the bike will be nimble enough in city traffic, comfortable for everyday riding, and stable enough for occasional open road runs. The wider rear tire, in some trims, helps add a bit of confidence when leaning into corners. The dual-channel ABS in the top trim significantly enhances braking safety, especially in slippery conditions or quick stops. That's a standout in this category. Switching to design and styling, Hero has given the Xtreme 125R a bold, aggressive look. The tank extensions are muscular, the split seat, in some trims, adds a sporty touch, and the full LED lights enhance both aesthetics and practicality. The color schemes include fresh black, gray combos and accent stripe as giving riders a bike that looks far from bland. The ergonomics are commuter-friendly. Upright riding posture, good visibility, and manageable weight make it accessible for new riders as well. The single-seat version offers a sportier, so-low a rider stance. Also the presence of features like the hazard lamp and USB port elevate its perceived value. Now to the price and positioning. In India, the 2026 Xtreme 125R is priced at around a superscript 11.04 Macron lock, exa showroom, for the dual-channel ABS variant. Earlier base variants, IBS, single-channel ABS, were available from around a superscript 191,760. So you're looking at a competitive number for a bike that offers more than just the basics. For context, many 125cc bikes offer modest features, so this one's jump in tech and safety gives it a good edge. Let's highlight the unique selling points. USPs. Dual-channel ABS in a 125cc bike segment. This is rare and adds a strong safety advantage. Cruise control, in some trims, unheard of in this segment and helps when you hit open roads. Full LED lighting plus hazard brake alert system plus USB port, elevates the daily riding experience. Sporty design with real commuter practicality, meaning you get the style without hugely compromising on comfort or usability. Fuel-efficient engine with decent performance, good for city traffic, occasional highway, and daily use. What about what to watch out for? While the bike is well-rounded, the 11.4 Macron bhp output is modest, so if you're expecting outright racing performance, this won't match higher displacement machines. Some Relo World reviews mention mild vibration at higher RPMs. Rear suspension may feel a bit stiffer when you have a pillion or ride on bad roads. Also, while features like cruise control are exciting, actual utility will depend on how much you ride highways versus urban roads. So, in summary, The 2026 Hero Xtreme Omacron 125R is a compelling mix of sport looks, modern features and everyday usability. If you're a young rider or commuter who wants a bike that doesn't look basic, wants good tech, decent fuel economy and an edge in safety, this is a very smart option. It offers one of the best feature-to price ratios in its class for a premium feeling in the 125cc segment. If I had to give a verdict for the channel, for your viewers at WorldBike, this bike checks many boxes: looks, so good content, visuals, practicality, for daily rides, tech, safety, stands out in segment, and cost, reasonable for value. I'd recommend you highlight its styling, tank shape, LED lights, show the instrument cluster features, USB, hazard lamp, cruise control, take it for a ride in urban and suburban conditions to show how agile it is, and then maybe compare it with competitor 125cc bikes to underline why this one stands out. That's it for today's review. Thanks for watching this deep dive on the Hero Xtreme Omacron 125R 2026 model. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe to WorldBike for more bike reviews and ride safe. See you next time.